6'2", 1-0 out of Batesville. Matt the Marshal.
I'm glad to see some more 185, 205 guys because I feel like that's a couple divisions that's been lacking a few years here in Arkansas. We're getting a lot of fights
agree.
at that.
That is true.
It is. You very few, even on the pro. Like we get very few 205ers, 185ers, but they're starting to. You're starting to see them come up. Matt Brown making his first cage fighting here in hometown. I always wonder what kind of nerves that adds onto a fighter. Coming in knowing you got friends and family in here. It's not that, Stephen Valero is very far off either.
Ladies and gentlemen, introducing out of the blue corner, standing 5 foot 9 inches tall, weighing in at 186 pounds, with a record of 1 win, 0 losses, fighting out of Warrior Gym from Jonesboro, Arkansas, Stephen the Alpha Valero.
The Alpha coming out with a strong nickname.
And his opponent fighting out of the red corner, standing 6 foot 2 inches tall, weighing in at 185 pounds, with a perfect record, 1 win, 0 losses from Without Limits MMA from Batesville, Matt the Marshal Brown.
Matt the Marshal Brown. Rocky's getting them going. Nice show of respect. And here we go. Got another Southpaw versus Orthodox. Nice feints right off the bat with Steven. Steven knows he's, dealing with this height and reach advantage. He's going to have to get inside on Matt.
This short, nice little short jab. I didn't realize how thick a quads.
Oh, he's solid.
How thick a quads Matt Brown had until I saw his shorts about rip.
Yeah, he's another kid that's got some muscles, huh? Right now, Matt's got him pressed against the cage.
He turned. He was able to turn Steven around pretty easily. And, Steven's a strong kid.
I've been able to grapple with Matt a few times, and these are 2 strong kids, guaranteed. Matt Brown just doing a really good job. He's got that 100, throwing some nice knees off the cage. Steven returned it. That seemed a little low, but
yeah. Nice little shoulder attack there. I love how high he's getting his knees. He's doing a good job getting up into his stomach.
Got both underhooks right now, too, it looks like. It's got that head, but it's going to be hard when that guy's that tall, to get the guillotine on the cage like that.
He's got double under, but also you see Stephen Brown's got a double whizzer. He can turn that into an easy suplex, an easy lateral, which having a wrestling background, he could. I think there might be some Greco-Roman. Is that what I heard? Is there some?
With Steven, I know he's an AGF guy. I don't know. He didn't tell me that he was a wrestling background. But, sometimes it's really hard to get information out of these guys.
Oh,
beautiful.
Yeah, little judo, Koshiguruma head
right
arm.
into side control. Got Matt Brown on his back.
He lost the arm. He's got the arm back. It's going to be hard to do some damage. You see that, guys, but he's doing a good job getting up to his knees, and this way he can take his back. Good scramble from Stephen Valero. But he can't stay there on a knee. He's going to have to sit through or S out the other side, or he's going to end up on his back again.
Yeah, Steven's doing a good job being heavy on the top, but Matt Brown's able to get up. Nice job right there.
Those some good exchanges.
Ooh, beautiful underhook.
He threw that from Haiti.
Uppercut, He did. He came down to his shorts on that one.
Again, it's another underhook, whizzer counter off the cage. Steven's looking for some short punches. Nice, he connected with that too. He's got a sneaky cross in there.
Able to check that kick right there.
Both clashing shins. Nice
Matt's
uppercut.
coming in with his head
Good.
down. Yeah, and ate an uppercut for it.
Miss. He just missed with his left hand, which he was able to duck under and take his back. Look at him. See, there's wrestling 101.
Beautiful.
Hit a little switch on him. He's got the switch.
Oh,
Whoa, great
Matt's
job.
getting his hooks right to a rear naked choke finish and the tap.
No
Holy
way.
smokes.
Man, that was so quick from a counter.
Wow. What a beautiful transition. Literally had the rear naked choke in before he got his hooks in. Able to duck under that counter, get to the back.
He was going for the switch right there. Going for the switch single leg. He just kept that half guard. Sunk in that anchor.
Sunk it in immediately. Got his hooks in, and it was night-night. Beautiful, beautiful jiu-jitsu right there from Matt Brown, moving to 2-0, getting a win in front of his hometown crowd, and that's always impressive. And I know I still, Steven took a loss, but, man, I still expect to see big things from this kid because he was looking poised. Both guys were doing a good job of checking those kicks.
Another orthodox, southpaw orthodox.
That was that uppercut right there. That was the end of the round. We are way off right here, guys. No rear naked choke. I did not hear a bell. We were too excited.
I guess not.
Let's
People
move
at
on,
home
guys.
are like, are those guys on drugs?
No.
Not prescription.
Steven's coming out strong. Ooh, he connected on that one right there.
I mean, you have to know he lost a round. I mean, you have to know he was in such a bad position. He got the takedown, got position. I mean, there was such an even exchange, but when you have something like that, dominant position like that, we're not talking guard. I mean, his rear control sunk the hooks.
Oh, if that wouldn't have been in the round, I'm pretty sure it would have been, it would have been over
That was
because
the
it was deep.
fastest tap. I didn't see the tap.
Right now, Matt Brown's got an underhook, got Steven pushed against the cage. Both guys doing some knees.
Yeah.
Steven trying to turn him right now.
See, this is where he's got that. He could literally throw him backwards with this. Connect those arms.
We've already seen that he's good with the throws. Ooh, beautiful knee right up the middle.
I'm proficient with sumo and sumo championships.
I believe that.
And that's what they do in the sumo championships.
Nathan Amena, many talent. Man
They call
of
it
many
the
talents.
the overarm throw is what they call it. I'm addicted to watching sumo championships on the Hong Kong network. I'm not kidding.
You learn a new thing every day. I'm pretty sure I've never watched sumo wrestling.
No.
And I haven't. I
Oh,
need to.
my gosh.
I'm missing out, apparently. All right, Steven,
Man,
there's
they
right
got
now.
back and forth
Back
off
and
this
forth.
cage. They're doing a great job turning each other off the over-under.
You got to, halfway through this round, this is another round that if you're a judge, I feel bad for you because, both guys are just going back and forth. Both guys landing shots, knees off the cage.
Right. Good uppercut.
Wow.
Matt Brown's trying to get that plum right now, but he's
no,
he's going
not a
for a
double
ride.
over.
He's going for a ride.
Yeah.
Right
Well, we know
into
who
side
took the
control.
round. We know who took the round now.
Matt Brown was trying to get that plum, but he didn't have it right, didn't have his elbows in tight enough, so didn't have his head secured, so that's a recipe to get that double leg.
Yeah. He's did a good job creating space from Steven to get that knee in. Steven said it's not my first rodeo. He was able to pass out, get right back in the side mount, doing some damage.
Definitely doing enough to stay busy. Got Matt Brown pushed up against the cage right now.
Pushed.
sorry.
Pushed.
You know what I meant.
Yeah, I gotcha.
Steven's right in front of his corner, too, so he's literally being able to communicate back and forth, which is helpful.
Yeah, it was a great way to use
Good
the cage.
job.
Utilize the cage to your advantage. That's just smart. That's just high fight IQ.
Matt's able to get back to half guard. Now
Seconds are
full
ready.
guard, but Steven's laying some good ground and pound.
Beautiful round. I think we got a 1-1 again.
I agree with you, 1-1. That was a tough round to call, but I think definitely with Matt Brown ending that first round the way he did, that's one. And Steven was able to, get that beautiful double leg takedown and finish in side control.
So I've got 5-year-old kids that know this word that adults probably couldn't even understand. Amplitude. My 5-year-old kids that I train know amplitude. That's what I learned from Big John McCarthy. Those are what judges look for. You're going to have a leg trip and you have a little takedown. When you have amplitude, when you get the height and the power, when he's able to pick him up and not just let him down, but drop him, that's how you win a round.
That's, like you said, that sticks in a judge's mind. That's if anything they remember from that round, that's what they're going to remember.
We talk about effective grappling, but this is effective wrestling, and that is amplitude. They're looking for that. That was my Matt Hughes, Rampage Jackson. Carry those people around on your shoulder, drop them like a sack of dog food.
All right,
it just looked like, again, we could talk about the physical bodies of each other, and Steven's got gas, and it seems like that last round, you can see he's opening his mouth, he's breathing out of his mouth, no head movement.
Steven kind of reminds me of Kelvin Gastelum. Just that shorter frame, but just power.
Yeah.
Oh, right now landing some nice shots.
Yeah.
But Matt was able to get a nice hook. Now he's got the underhooks.
Matt just looks tired, and Steven looks fresh.
Matt going down for that takedown, but didn't get it. Steven was able to fight that off.
He's
get
got
his
the
back on
cross
the
face
cage.
right under his face, exactly where he's supposed to be. I mean,
he's showing that wrestling.
Yeah. Wrist control, cross wrist control, figure four in it. So if he wants to throw him, I mean, he's got great upper body. It's Greco-Roman, this upper body.
Right back to where we were at in round 2. We've got Matt Brown pushed up. Steven's pushing off the cage, though.
Neat. He's trying to separate. There he is. Yeah, Matt's flat-footed.
Less than 2 minutes left. That was a nice cross right there from Matt Brown.
Now he's got some combinations going. That's what he's got to do. He's got to hit him. He's got to keep those. Oh, that was a beautiful counter. That was his best punch of the night.
Landed flush.
Yeah. That's why
Nice
his nose
leg
is bleeding.
hook.
That's why his nose is bleeding now. A little fake there to step up. Pop, pop. You got to sit in the pocket and throw in some combos.
Matt Brown's doing a good job of keeping the center of the cage right now. Ooh, I like that little feint to outside leg kick. That was nice.
Listen, if he drops levels, Matt's going to go down. He's standing so tall right now. Steven could drop levels.
I thought you
and take
about
him
caught
down.
it.
He's doing great with his jab. Matt Brown's doing great, just popping that jab out there just at intermittent times. Nice knee.
Beautiful. He's been really good landing those knees. Steven coming forward right now, landing some good
Four
shots.
punch. Ooh,
Another beautiful
that was
knee.
a
He
tough
felt
one.
that one. He felt that
My
one.
mom felt that one.
Oh, Matt Brown's put it on him right now. Steven could be in some trouble.
Man, his liver felt that one.
He's
Those
doing
body
it.
shots, man, I'm telling you. First time I ever boxed, a pro
Oh,
boxer. Put me on my knees. That was exactly what I needed to do.
exactly.
Buddy, man, we're down to 20 seconds. Was that enough? Does 20 seconds win the round for him? We're back at that same.
And we know a lot of times the end of the round is what's going to stick in a judge's mind the most. I mean, it's common sense.
Yeah.
And Steven's probably going to end this round, it looks like,
He's got to do
inside
something
control.
with this, though. He's got to do some damage. He's not any damage from down here. He just took him down and laid there. This is. Finishes strong, Steven, out the back. Man.
Great fight right there.
This is another one. I'd have to go back to the fight and watch it completely unbiased. Not as a commentator, as a judge. What do I think professionally?
I have to do that with these fights when I, commentate, and then you go back and watch them. Sometimes it's a lot easier to sit back, not talking, and watch these fights. That's a tough one to call. I mean, a lot of that fight was spent with the one guy's back on the cage and then reversing. Matt Brown landed a lot of good knees, but Steven was able to get those takedowns that we know can really, really stand out in the judges' eyes. So we'll see what they think, guys. Both these guys looking to move to 2-0. I never envy the ref's job or the judge's job in this because they got the toughest job in the business, I believe. No matter what they do, somebody's going to be mad at them, Carmen.
Yeah.
Judges taking their time on this one. Like I said, it was a tough fight to call. Both these guys showed heart, some of that warrior spirit I like to talk about. Both these guys come out, young guys, only their second fight, and they really showed some poise in there.
Here we go.
Let's see what the judges say.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds of action, we go to the judges' scorecards for decision. We have a split decision. And your winner fighting out of the blue corner,
The
Steven,
blue corner.
the Alpha Valero.
I believe it was the takedowns that was the difference because both the guys were pretty much almost even in the striking. Both dudes landed a lot of shots, good knees, but I do believe the takedown in the second and the third round is what got it for Steven. I love it right here. Look at these guys. Show a class. They get in there and sweat together, bleed together, and 9 times out of 10, I feel like they grow and become, you know, if not friends, at least a mutual respect for each other they'll always remember. Three down already, Carmen.
Yeah.
Steven, come on over here, homie. Take your time in the sun. Introduce yourself to everybody. Ladies and gentlemen, the winner, split decision 2-0 on his way up, 185. Steven, we've got the fight even going into this 1-1. I saw one good shot. You guys had some incredible exchanges. It was that third round. Do you think that takedown that being secured the win for you?
Yes, sir. The takedown, I knew I had to get him right rounds because my dad's it's catch wrestling. We train catch wrestling. And Jordan fell as a pro. He was supposed to fight tonight. Sorry, I was funny. And my man wrestling coach, Glenn Cole. We worked on takedowns. I was trying to stand up more because in October I fought and he was just hugging with me. So I took him down. But this fight, luckily, he's a good enough opponent. He wanted to stand and beg, but I knew I had to secure the takedowns to win the rounds.
Well, it was extremely even going into the last part. 25 seconds left. The third round, you secured the victory. I'm pretty sure that's what the judges gave it to you. So you're 2-0 in the 185 division. What are you looking for? What do you have in the future?
Well, as you can see, I'm pretty short in this division. I fought at 205. My last fight, I did pretty good. This one, he's a little taller, 6'2". That was a challenge coming in. I'm dropping down next year to 170. That'll probably be my home.
That'll be a great weight class for him.
I think that's a great plan. Ladies and gentlemen, one more time, Steven Valero.
I know I'm going through some hard times, but just push through. I'd like to thank my training partners, my coaches, my parents, these papás,
Thank you.
I want to